I want to jump into components. I want to look at forms. And then we're just going to kind of steal a form right here in order to get some form code into our application and start using the submit button. So let's just do that. Let's go back to the code again, into the chat component HTML right here. I'm going to go to the card, and here we have our label with the nickname and everything. This is where I'm going to now add the form instead. And then the form is going to contain this input field. I'm going to reuse the text, enter nickname. I'm going to add that in here. I'm going to call this the nickname like we have for the form control. I'm going to just use that as the for. That's just to map them together with the input field like this. And then I'm going to add to this input field an ID with the same name. And then we're just going to copy the input field from here and just paste it up here instead of all this nonsense. So that's what it's going to look like, the new form group. I'm going to get rid of the second and third form group. We're also going to move the button right here, and we're going to move that up here. There we go. I think that's it for now. Let's get rid of this label and see if that actually made things look a little bit prettier. There we go. Now we have the nickname available here. It says enter nickname. Let's say Lars, just to see if things are still working. Something happened right there. It like blinked a little bit and then it failed. And I think I know why. This is, you might see this, so let me just show you. I think it believes that this button is a submit button, and it shouldn't think that. So we're going to explain that the type of this button is actually just a button. It's nothing else. It's not going to submit anything. I just wrap this in a form for now because later we'll make it work with the form actually. But right now it shouldn't call the submit on the form. So that's why I explained this is just a button, and then it'll just call the click event again. Let's see if that helped. John, press the send right here, and there we go. Now notice the menu is hiding behind this because we didn't fix this part yet. We'll do that in a second. There we go. Let's also try to align the button from the left side here all the way over to the right side. And we'll do that by adding an extra div right here. I'm going to reuse some of the stuff we already used. So I'm going to make this into a class, and it's going to be another row. I'll say justify content, but this time I want the content to be justified in the end, not in the center. And then I'm just going to move that button into that div right there. That should be it. Let's try and see what happens. There we go. Now we have the send over in the right side. It's just nice. Now a lot of this is rather complex to figure out the first time, but the more you work with this setup, the easier it'll be for you to kind of use it. So just try it out, and in the end, don't worry, it'll make a lot of fun, and you'll also get a lot of headaches now and then because it is kind of complex to get this done sometime. Now, as the final thing, I just want to add the welcome to Chatsies, and then we're all done. So let's just go back to our code. Right above the form, I'm going to add an H1 right here. I'm going to write welcome to Chatsies. I'll press save, and hopefully now it's there. Welcome to Chatsies, enter nickname, send. I'm satisfied with this, so let's just end it right here. We have our welcome to Chatsies, the first page. We can write our nickname, and now when we press send, we are into the application. That's it for this lesson. See you next time. Bye.